send a wire from the ship. Out in the dark sea in the middle of the night.
I won't be going, Nora.
Michael, you'll get better where it's bright and warm. I swear to you.
Can't be kept in anywhere, can you? Oh, Jesus, I'll knock it out of you once and for all.
Get your hands off me. You're not me dad.
Nora, you're shaming us in front of everyone.
Stop it, Uncle Tommy!
It's the convent for you, girl.
Tommy,
You
no.
won't find it
Don't
so
rush
easy
her.
to get out of that place. Get up!
Oh, don't let me
Get
down! Oh, don't let him!
Father spent it all. There's nothing left to pawn. Drinking out of jam.
I'd say you're not from here. Are you up for a visit? I could show you around Dublin.
Sorry, Philip. I have to work.
You're from Galway. Where would you say I'm from?
I don't know. Sweden.
Sweden?
Yeah, you're like a Swedish sailor with your blue eyes.
They're very short-sighted.
Swedish sailors are.
No, my eyes.
Oh, I'd say they see all they want to see.
So I can't show you the city.
I'm well able to show myself the city.
Tonight, I could meet you.
I'm busy, sure. I work in Finn's.
Tomorrow.
Working then, too.
Right.
Wednesday, I can do a swap.
Yes, all right. About 8:30.
Yeah, where?
Well, I'll collect you.
No, don't do that.
The corner of Merrion Square, so. Do you know it?
The canal. There's a seat near the bridge.
Good. Grand. I'll see you there. Oh, and my name's James Joyce.
Hey, James Joyce.
What?
Don't you want to know my name?
Oh, God, sorry.
Nora Barnacle.
Nora. Good. Like Ibsen.
What? What's Ibsen?
I'll see you Wednesday, Nora.
Who's that talking to Jim?
She's a maid at Finn's Hotel.
I am sick of it all. That's why I thought that what happened between us was at least something like love. It never occurred to me that you despised me.
I don't despise
That for you, it was
Jim.
just another fella like any other. And if it made me happy for you to pull me off, then fair enough. But I wasn't to get close to you, no. That was right out. And that's it all over, isn't it? That's this country. There's nothing natural about it. Nothing free and open. People paralyzed by fear. Frightened of themselves, frightened of the church. That's why you won't let me inside you. I can see that now. But I thought that night where you took hold of me and you laughed, I thought, Jesus, we can be natural together. We needn't grow old and die without having touched each other to the heart.
Jim, stop. All this. This isn't you.
Oh, really? And what do you see when you see me?
I see you.
Who? A nice, intelligent, bookish young man with a pleasant voice. Someone you can marry and have happy Sunday evenings round the piano with your family and friends. Do you know what I do, Nora? On the nights when I'm not with you? I go to whores to cleanse myself of the squalor and pretense that passes for normal life in this country.
No.
Yes, this thing you think so holy and precious. Any night I had the money, I paid to fuck in a grimy bed, stiff with the slime of those that had gone before me.
I don't believe you.
Well, why don't you? Why don't you believe me?
Because when I met you, you knew nothing about women.
Whereas you clearly knew everything about men.
Hey, Joyce, need any help there? It's nearly closing time, you know.
Hold on! Don't you see? It's only fair you know what I'm like and what I'm gonna be like.
Are you coming or not?
Do you want me to walk you back? All right. To your mother.
For what? Tell her I crossed half the world to end up with a man no better than hers?
You needn't end up with me, Nora. Complete freedom to come and go as you please.
Freedom? To do what? To go where?
I've given way to you more than I ever have to anyone. Do you not realise that?
Are you joking me? If you're not out getting drunk, you're sitting there writing, and if I was to drop dead on the floor in front of you, you wouldn't even notice.
I notice everything. Every little move, every little gesture, every word. I could prove it to you if you'd bother to read it. Do you not remember what you said to me the other day? When I threw away a story and started again. You asked me, will all that paper be wasted?
I'm lying near you to tell my tale of friendship and sorrow, hope and betrayal. For how can I trust what friends will do? All promises, ashes, and words untrue. But there is still one who softly moves to woo and win me, and softly loves. My hand is near now. I touch her breast. Farewell to my sorrow. I may rest.
Do you remember years ago, I asked you, did you love her? And you said, yours was the mind through which she must think. And yours was the body through which she must feel.
She was so easy that first time, I should have known.
Jim, Nora gave up everything she knew and went halfway across Europe to be with you. It was the best thing you ever did.
How do you mean?
You got away from Dublin. You found love without asking their permission. Well, Jesus, don't you remember how Cosgrave and Gogarty tried to undermine you? How they lied about Nora just to keep you exactly where they wanted you.
Do you mind if I sit with you?
Of course not.
Should we eat? There's nothing at home.
I've already eaten, but you go ahead.
I'm not hungry. Cinema was good today. It was a sad story.
They're all sad stories. I don't know why you bother going.
It fills in the time. I cannot always be sitting in that room. The film reminded me of someone I knew.
Who?
Young fella in Galway.
Someone you were in love with?
Yeah, I suppose I was, yeah. We were only young, like. I used to sneak out at night to meet him. We had to hide from my uncle, you see. And the time they were sending me to the convent, he stood outside, begging for me to come down, but I couldn't. And then he died, and no one told me until after the funeral, because it was that night he took bed.
So he died for love of you?
Yeah, he did.
Why did you not tell me? All those stories of Galway, you never said a word.
Oh, it all seems so far away. But seeing that film, it reminded me as well. I should go. See if Giorgio's all right.
I'll come with you.
No, please don't. See you later.
There we go.
Giorgio, where'd you get those papers? Oh, Giorgio, what have you done? He'll go mad.
Signora Joyce, devo parlarle immediatamente.